Welcome back to Houston Life. Dearest, gentle reader, one of Netflix's biggest series has returned, and season 4 of Bridgerton is bringing new stories, new surprises, and plenty of its signature style. I took a little trip across the pond to chat with the cast about bringing this next chapter to life and a few behind-the-scenes stories you won't hear anywhere else.
We begin another season. I should like great gossip.
The social season might look a little different this year.
No. You must begin the proper way.
Dearest, gentle reader.
What's really funny is that I kind of find myself speaking in Bridgerton after I watch episodes of the show. So I'll go like, dearest gentle reader, and my husband's like, okay, we're not going there. Stop doing that. What is it like for you, Luke, to step into the main role of Bridgerton?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And I've been, like, the timing has been so perfect to be able to have, you know, time to sort of like have the first few seasons and watch other people, you know, lead the show and learn from them. But yeah, then to be able to then step into that moment, and particularly with a character that feels, you know, is not super comfortable with being at the center of his own life. So if you force him to be at the center, you'll probably get something hopefully interesting.
Catch our viewers up on where we find Francesca.
So Francesca got married last season, so this is kind of Francesca working out who she is, not away from the Bridgertons, but she's now got to set up her own family. And yeah, it's her and John kind of working on their relationship. They're so in love, and there's so much love and respect in their relationship. So yeah, they're just sort of getting to know each other in lots of different ways.
It's lovely to watch the different ways. And Luke, is Colin, first of all, I think you were robbed. Jonathan shouldn't have gotten the title. I think Colin was definitely the sexiest man alive. Everybody, all the viewers know that. But that's for a conversation for another day.
Right, yeah.
You know, we see you and you and Penelope. We already know that you guys are very happy, very much in love. But what is more so for Colin's role for this season?
Quite opposite to Francesca is that she's finding the struggles of married life and like discovering what it's like to live with someone that you're only starting to get to know. He's really enjoying his like husband era and having a baby and...
I love that you said your husband era. Can we get every single guy to admit they need to be in their husband era? That's a poor Eloise. Maybe you can find your husband in this era, in the spinster era.
Yeah, maybe he's on the shelf and all. Actually, to my left, he's there.
Is there one thing that you really want our viewers to take away from season 4, though, coming up, Claudia?
I think the thing we find really exciting is that you've seen this like beautiful house, posh people doing posh things, but you haven't actually seen the engine that keeps the house going. You know, people that have been in the show since the first series who, you know, we see working downstairs. We get to see a completely different part of the ton, really, the real part of the ton, I think. To me, that's the most exciting thing. And then obviously you all get to meet Yerin, and that's a real gift because she's perfect.
So you get this role as the lead this season. Who's the first person you call? Do you call your mom? Do you call your sister, your brother?
My mum was there, so the first person I called was my best friend, Chika, back in Sydney.
Was it a bunch of screaming?
I was like, don't tell anyone. And then she put the phone down and she's like, my best friend, Bridgerton. And I was like, Chika, I just told you. Please, no, yeah.
First of all, Golda, I want to start with you because I have to know, coming from Texas, the wigs are as big as something that you would find in Texas, and they are back this season.
I know, they're quite incredible, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes. I was watching it through the weekend, and every single shot, my breath was taken away. The artistry, the beautiful creation that Nikki Collins and the team did was, quite extraordinary.
My only follow-up is how heavy? How heavy are they?
They're not that heavy because Nikki, bless her heart, we worked so tirelessly on how they are made and what material they are made from to stop that being heavy. However, the balance issue, it will always be an issue.
Okay.
It's giving you extra posture.
Yes,
right,
exactly. My neck muscles are tight. The rock.
Yes.
Now, Adjoa, as Lady Danbury,
Yes.
her and Queen Charlotte have a beautiful relationship.
Yes.
You can tell that they would do anything for each other. Tell our viewers where we catch up with you ladies this season.
Okay, Danbury's brothers come back, and I think that's churned up a lot of stuff about her childhood, who she is, and I think you reach a certain age where you want to reflect on those things. In life, everybody does, I think. You know, who am I? Where am I going now? Where am I from? And so Danbury's really feeling like that as a really strong ache now. But she knows to ask her friend to give her the space to go and investigate that. It means she's not there with her in this sort of sustaining friendship that they've had. So it's a huge ask for her, and it's going to get a huge response from the Queen.
I think the only thing next for you ladies to do is to make friendship bracelets. To give each other friendship bracelets.
Get to that scene where, can I have the orange, please?
Exactly. Coming up for this season, it's split into 2 parts. What are you most excited for, Ruth, for the viewers to catch in for the first portion?
For the first part? Well, certainly the main story between, you know, Sophie and Benedict. I think it's a really beautiful thing. But I think, and you know, there's also the other. I mean, the children are a huge part of Violet. You can't sort of divorce the two. Not at all. But I do think what we have is a really lovely exploration into sort of maturity and how you're not dead when you reach a certain age. So it's really lovely to kind of explore that and to gain confidence in it, really.
Daniel, I want to ask, I always ask the women about this, costumes.
Yes.
Is there a specific costume that you get and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to film in this for so many hours, it's so uncomfortable?
Well, it's more about kind of getting out of it, which is interesting.
I can't wait for our viewers to watch the entire season 4. All the parts will be there
it's
for
going to
it.
be great, isn't it?
It is a good
We're
one.
really excited for people to see the whole thing.
And for my full interviews with each of the cast members, click over to the Scene On section of HoustonLife.tv.
Hold on, you look very comfortable there in London interviewing these huge stars, and you're a fan of the show.
I am not kidding, Derek and Tessa. I was fangirling out. It was really hard for me to keep it together. And I was chatting with my friends over at Netflix, like, you guys, I don't know if I'm the right person to do this. Like, I need to ask them what's going to happen.
Personal friends at Netflix. I love this. Netflix calls you and says, Lauren, will you please come to London to interview the Queen? And you say, yeah, I'll be right there.
They love Houston Life, and I know they're going to love that interview. Those guys were so great.
They love Lauren Kelly.
No,
as we all do.
Who happens to work for Houston Life.
No.
That was awesome to watch.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun to film.
And a lot of work. A lot
of work, yeah.
True. Our international correspondent, Lauren Kelly.
Okay,